1 of 7 complete. Just 6 more to go. I don't really care which one I do, so just put this there and see where it brings me. Fire, I guess. And then I'll probably be able to drop into the hole. Oh, I have lots available now. But yeah. And fair enough there. Is the final boss of the game just another Bowser variant? Nope, it is Reclusa. So yeah, I had to get the Peach Dolly for Goombario's sister? Was that something I ever did? Okay, there's no way AI Luigi messes this one up. Way too short of one for him to mess up. That is kind of funny though. Not gonna lie. Okay. Reclusa is in like recluse. Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh, I'm fucked. Oh. This is the end. This is where the playthrough ends. Oh no! Get Luigi'd. Have fun. Oh shit. Oh god. What the hell? Fuck, man. I usually don't swear a massive ton on this channel, only when it's like in funny context or I'm genuinely really frustrated. This game really brings it out of me. Oh shit. First try, watch this. I'm gonna be so impressed by my gamer skill. Check that out. I probably have to go around this way for this, right? Oh, 6. Check it out. 7, 8. Here it comes. 10, 11. Where's 12? Where's 12? Oh, 12 is here. Okay, where's 13? Where the hell is 13? Where the hell is 13? Where the hell is 13? Stop! 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 Wait, he stepped on 13. I'm so dumb. I have all the odd numbers. Wait, I have all the even numbers. He has all the odd numbers. I got a little bit mixed up there. All right, so back and forth. Okay, I didn't press 13. Luigi presses 13. Is the case. I don't control Luigi. Luigi is completely AI. Who will screw it up for me? 5. Gives me lots of time because 7's all the way up there. 7, 8. Okay, just look for all the evens. So from 10 to 12, I need to not have 13 on the mind. Okay, then get ready for 14. 15 is up there. Okay, so then he does that. Then I do 16, 17, 18, 18, 19. Oh, 20 is up here. Oh, it's not that way. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Nope, you don't control both. You play as Mario and Luigi just, like, will destroy the puzzle for you, as he just did there. So these puzzles are literally just a race against Luigi to hit the right buttons before he destroys the puzzle for you, is the way that this is. It's so dumb. Like, what an amazing way to handle puzzles. Okay, so I think I took the wrong route. Yeah, he's the Pikmin. He basically has basic Pikmin AI, is what he has. Okay, 14, 15, 16, then he goes to 17, I hit 18, and I don't take that route, I take this route instead. Oh my god. Ugh, outspeed him. 21, where's 22? Where's 22? It's this way. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god, I did it. That was close though. He almost ended it for me. He almost did. Okay, some sections are shorter than others. That could have taken forever though. There wasn't as far to run. It's more about like knowing what route you have to run there. It very much felt like. Okay, well, I still hate those so much. The fact that, like, it frames itself as a puzzle, but really it's just outrun Luigi because he's dumb when he's supposed to be the one that has logic. When he really just doesn't sometimes. Oh, okay, well that one did nothing then. I assume I need them all to open up the center thing, but I'm gonna have to get all these before, like all the newly opened ones, which I thought there was 3, and it was 2 on the left and 1 on the right that opened up, but I don't know. All right, I guess I have to do this here or there. Good morning, Reggie Bump. Hope things are going well. Have expecting the numbers to be scattered everywhere. That's what I thought the moment I saw that room, which would have been really brutal. But yeah, I guess there was this very specific kind of route to run. Who or what is Reclusa? An evil loneliness egg that hatched into a loneliness robot. Is what Reclusa is. And that's literally as far as I can tell you. Oh, God. Okay. So at least each room is something a little bit different, but reading the IGN review, they did mention the final act is repetitive. Yeah, it's the connection orb. We need more swearing. I'm sure it'll come. I have no doubt. Okay, then up this way we go. I pressed B, but I needed to wait for the input delay. Okay, and then I do this. Keep them together. And boopity bop, a max mushroom. I'll use that. Whoa, I'll make it this cycle. Just that good at video games. Okay, so it stays on the purple, it looks like. Okay, pretty easy peasy then. Do you know the curse word song? No? What? I can't say this is something I've heard of before. Okay, get ready to zoom zoom like that. Okay, and then spin like that. And then bring it around town like this. Whoops, not vacuum. Can I like, oh, I can walk that. Okay. I honestly didn't think that it would let me there. Okay, and then this. I was worried that every section was gonna be filled with as many enemies as the first one and take forever because of that. I need to hear you hurling swears and slurs at the game. But yeah, I just woke up to somebody on YouTube call me a 5-year-old for a simple statement we won't get into. That I'm good. That's just typical YouTube comments right there. This is what that is. It's from the same guy who made the new song. What kind of music do you listen to? Can't say I've heard of that one either, quite frankly. Okay. So, like, do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and oh. Wait, where am I actually trying to get? Oh, like right side. I was going for the bottom left corner for some reason. Don't worry, Harmonia is 3? What? But yeah. You've never seen Monty Python? What? Well, I know what movies we're watching while you're here, Guzma. If I'm looking for something to put on, like, oh, the lake while we're there, I know what movies I'm putting on then. If you've never seen Monty Python before. Whoa, I was trying to set up like an angle there. 3 years older. Wait, 3 years old, young. Wait, 3 years old, younger than 5-year-old Reggie Bump. Wait, am I 3 years older or younger? What? Okay, well, this is a little tricky. I guess I can always, like, I'm probably intended to use the bros UFO here, but I feel like the ball is more fun. Yeah, I could just hover over those pits safely. Like, I kind of want to do the ball. Make use of how slow the blue moves. So I'm safe in the center here. Whoops. But yeah, you know of the killer bunny? It's not the killer bunny, it's the killer rabbit. It is the rabbit. Yeah, Monty Python is a real treat. Monty Python did a lot of different things and has a lot of films. Well, here we go. Monty Python's Flying Circus and all that. The show, and they have a lot of very famous, well-known bits. Whee! But their most famous movie is probably Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which is a fantastic film, mind you. I think that one is probably my favorite of their films, and my second favorite of their films is probably Life of Brian. I guess I'll go this way. Oh, I can't go over that way. Is it similar to Spaceballs? Maybe in terms of its comedy. It's been a long time since I've seen Spaceballs. But in terms of its style of comedy, it might be similar. Like, it's very, very stupid kind of humor. And stupid is my kind of humor. So I definitely get a bit of a kick out of it. Very silly. Made a musical sketch talking about how it won't get on the radio due to all the curse words I say. But all of them are censored. Whoa. Okay, there we go. It'd be nice if I could keep moving when we were, like, getting ready for takeoff. Did you hear the curse song? I has a link. You know, I know that my content already isn't, like, 100% family-friendly or anything, but I try to be at least somewhat relatively so. And I think something called the curse song might be might be a little bit far if the title is any indication. Maybe if I was playing like some Raid M for Mature game, but here I might not want to push my luck a little bit too much with the YouTube gods. I don't know. Okay, move out of the way. Do I have to like meet it at the end? Outrun it or something? Imagine it just starts going back if I don't reach there in time. Come on. Okay, there we go. This is a bleeped out version. If I get tired enough of this dungeon, maybe. Let's see here. This away we go. Then, Spaceballs is aware it's a movie constantly. Monty Python is still within the shackles of the universe while being funny. I mean, has there been instances where it, is kind of self-aware? This is a family-friendly Christian Minecraft server. You know, ever since the, Shockbite, the platform that I use to host the channel Minecraft server, changed like its kind of platform and UI and kind of allow me to rename it. I did rename the server in my control panel, my Christian Minecraft server, but I think it's still called Harmonia's Holiday Hideaway on like the actual server name. So I don't think anyone that plays on the server sees that like the server name in my dashboard is now my Christian Minecraft server. So I don't know how I actually changed the title of like the server itself, if I did it wrong or what the heck. That is kind of what I want it called. Add 1 to speed. There, it's evened out. All the stash for Luigi. Visual breaks the fourth wall. Look at a screen that shows him the screen, and then I look back at the camera. Okay. Yeah, it's been a long time since seeing Spaceballs. I'm pretty sure I was in junior high school for that. So it's been a little bit of a hot second. Have seen it before. They've played it at one of the Mega FPS events before, interestingly enough. It might have been... Do I remember seeing it at HalloLand here? It might have been at HalloLand this past year. That was one of the movies that they had playing. Interestingly enough. Okay. So, yeah, it was this bottom right one. That was the other one that opened up. What am I at now, anyway? I'm at... Well, we're almost at the 50-hour mark. Well, we can make Monty Python the first movie we see on Monday night. Yeah, if you want to watch a movie, like, right on the first night and take things chill and stuff. Could well do. But if we spend a decent bit of time out at the lake, then, might end up seeing 1 or 2 there. Not really. Just, like, meet up and, like, discuss plans for the next couple of weeks and stuff like that. That was all I had in mind, is figure things out, essentially, coming up here. When you get here. Oh, great, more other plugs. Well, if this is where I cut things up into parts, this is gonna be like a great beginning of another part, potentially. Of, we don't fucking swear here at our goddamn Christian fucking Minecraft server. God damn it, that's right. Apparently there have been talks about making a Spaceballs too. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, there's more of those guys there. They look kind of like the first enemies of the game. Except they suddenly get a lot smaller when they're in battle. Look at that. Got the Ultra Nut. But yeah, and also when it comes to lake stuff, my dad was mentioning to me the other day that apparently one of the people that we know out at the lake likes to go to another lake for ice fishing, and that he was thinking about going and doing that while you were here. So we could do some ice fishing on our lake, but he says that our lake isn't like the best for that. So maybe we'd go to like another lake that's a little ways away and do ice fishing there or something like that. I don't know, I'm gonna have to like figure out what the heck plan he has in mind there. The quest for more money, that's right. Okay, shove that in there. Shove that in there. Shove the goddamn plug in the Christian Minecraft server hole. When does it officially roll over to 60 hours? Oh. Am I too close? Just barely. I don't know why that's even a problem, though. But yeah. He like won't be able to get his Master Bader shirt on time. Amazon ordered and is still waiting for it to come in. It still hasn't been delivered yet. Might have your mom mail out to your address while you're there. Maybe it'll show up before you're back home. Well, I greatly appreciate you still doing that. Like, my dad figured it wasn't like a super big deal. It's just a shirt that he got a kick out of that he picked up while he was there. That became wore out very soon after. But it wasn't like a, you know, must-have need thing or anything. My dad was telling me after, whoa, you guys had asked if there was anything that we wanted from New Orleans. before you come here that, like, he shouldn't be asking for too much because, like, you already showed us, like, such incredible hospitality while we were there last year and all that. Wow. So my dad figured that he wouldn't really ask for much, but he did get a kick out of that shirt. And he figured, like, if that can't happen, like, it's no big deal. Just thought that it would be kind of funny. Was the case. I'm sure he still greatly appreciated it. Sit there. Wow, I can't words. Struggling with words. We're at 50 hours right now. Just recently rolled over to 50 hours. I feel like I would have definitely been 60 hours in if I did actually do all the timed quests like I had originally planned at the beginning of this playthrough. But yeah. Bigger concerns than Disney saying no, we don't have a dog anymore? What? I don't understand this. I am confuzzled. Alright, time to feed Mario a bunch of shrooms. There we go. And then, like... Oh, wrong thing. Please don't stop me from doing this. Okay, I'm glad you didn't stop me from doing this. And then... Is there a plug here somewhere? Oh yeah, and that reminded me, I had a better hammer too, didn't I? Well, maybe it's better. Kept on forgetting here. Hammer. So the Gloam Hammer increases damage you deal with the solo hammer attack by 30%. Oh, so if I'm fighting alone, it does more damage. Steel hammer is the higher defenses, the more damage you deal. I don't know how big that bonus is, but it is possible that this hammer might just be better in terms of damage output. I just don't know how much it scales, and I'm probably not going to be doing the solo hammer all that much. So I'll just stay on that for now. And then as for this, the thing I just got was, this. More enemies there are, the more damage you deal. As opposed to this, the higher your speed, the more damage you deal. But again, I don't know how much that influences it, like what the multiplier is by. So I don't actually know which one is the more damage. So I wish, So I wish it told me so I could actually know which one is the more damage. But yeah, so figured you'd bring something into you because you guys are about to let me 2 weeks of hospitality over there until we abandon you in the ice fishing tent. No, okay, well. Dang it! You can hear the jump coming out. A little bit too late. Bonk. Look, it's just one guy. He's gotta die. I didn't say anything. You're hearing things. I'm dumb. I noticed the spike a little bit late there. Whoops. Hey, at least plugs are recharging and stuff. Weeping Trooper. Bonk. Hit that excellent. Okay. Do that. And then, no, not this time. No. Morning, Rico Man. I hope it's going well today. And we're getting a full house today, aren't we? Sure seems like for this finale here. Whoops. Whatever. Okay. I'm getting better at dealing with that attack, though. Is definitely the case. I want to see the jetpack one again. We've only seen that, like, once. He keeps on doing the spikes in the rings and not really much of anything else. But, yeah. No, he's visiting for 2 weeks. He's not moving. He's not staying with us for 2 weeks to, like, ease into moving here. He's, just, like, coming here and visiting and stuff. And gonna be here at, like, Janland and stuff at the end of this trip. So, like, Janland, January 24th to 26th that I have in the stream title here. We're going to that event together at the end of said trip. So, Guzman's visited here once before, and I've gone and visited him once before. We have a little bit of back and forth in that case. I have no idea where this plug is. I really wish it was labeled on the map. Wait, unless it's the same one. It probably is the same one, isn't it? Because I don't need that gate open anymore. Yeah, it'd be the same one then. That's what it would be. So if I tell Luigi to take this out, I guess I can't. Back to Brothership, managed to get past the first boss, and then grew bored and picked back up Superstar Saga 3DS. Yep, that kind of sounds like how I felt when I beat the first boss of this game. Whoa. Oh! Except here I am continuing to play. Here I am still. Man, my beard gets itchy. I'll see you later. I know I keep on saying it, but I don't know how long I'm keeping my beard. I grew it out as a bit of an experiment, and it is starting to get on my nerves. I kind of haven't yet, as a little bit of a sunk cost fallacy. It's kind of what it is. Get out of here. Helps keep me warm in wintertime, I suppose. And all that. I'm not really interested. I know I'm under leveled as heck, but like, whatever. I'm not gonna be here and grind. I don't know, 60 FPS talks? Is it 60 FPS? Superstar Saga on the 3DS? Okay, please, don't hit those, Luigi, thank goodness. Okay, so... can I do this? Nope, sure can't. Alright, I guess I'm just perpetually dealing with these ones. Yeah, I'm not avoiding getting into that. In the other Mario and Luigi games, I feel like I could a lot more reliably... oh my god, that's a lot, guys. I feel like I could a lot more reliably avoid all the guys that were around. And I feel like there was less of them. In this game, it feels like there's a lot more enemies, and avoiding them is darn near impossible. Unless you get really good with, like, your bro ball jukes or something. But yeah. Whoa. Dang it. Okay, lucky hit. There's a bunch of guys and I could bro attack a whole bunch of them, so maybe I will actually take out this group. Is maybe what I'll do after all. Dang it. Always drop the hammer early. What I should do rather than late. But yeah, for people who look into this, yes, though it makes sense. A Game Boy Advanced game length on 3DS. Length on 3DS? You just mean like Game Boy Advance game remastered on the 3DS? But yeah, don't know if you heard much about what's going on in America, but really it's just getting worse. Things have not slowed down at all like they normally would after an election. So I really want out of here. Yeah, there's been a lot of news coming out of the States lately. Yeah, he'll be here during his inauguration. It's definitely the case. Avoid mayhem that might potentially come with that. But, yeah. Yeah, the US wants Canada to be a part of it, and Greenland as well. And the Panama Canal as well, apparently. There's something going on with that. There's already been talks to revoke gay marriage, by the right. I mean, I know I shouldn't be surprised at this point, but, yep. Trump wants a lot. So, yeah, forget about, like, foreign powers outside of North America that want to take over, like, a whole bunch of stuff. We've got ones right here. It's called the United States of America. Wants to take over everything around them. So, dang it! What have I done? But yeah. I genuinely don't get why anyone in the 21st century would be wanting more land. Like, who cares about that anymore? The United States is already one of the biggest countries in the world. Like, what do they want? Do they think that, like, their way of life is just so much better and they want to spread that to the rest of the world? We must show the entire world our peaceful ways by force. Like, that kind of line there. Except, you know, none of these countries really want to adopt the states' way of life. What with things like the whole gun culture and private health care and the mess of a political system. Like, countries do not really want to be a part of the states. Hold on, what is their health at for the different guys here? Okay, well maybe if I do the... Whoops, no, not that. The bro attack. Wait, I gotta iron ball that one guy first, so that he, like, doesn't become a big flower afterwards after he tanks my bro attack, right? Is what I surely gotta do. Oh, he's already taking a bunch of damage here. Maybe I wouldn't have even needed to do that. Oh, I didn't even need to do that then. Bonk. But yeah, no, exactly not yet. It isn't. What for the... Whoops. Is that responding to someone in chat there? Or about my thing or about... Gosh dang it! Private healthcare. Okay, that's probably responding to our Doormaster. America already is the next Russia. Yeah, I think not quite yet, but getting closer and closer, it seems like. Last time a country wanted to mimic USA, we got South Korea. I mean, South Korea definitely has its pros and its cons. They're experiencing quite the population issue right now, with like the birth rate really going down. nobody really wanting to have kids when the economy is sucking as much as it is there, and it not really being that great of a place for people to move to for job opportunities. Like, it's not really a very opportune place for that kind of thing. And South Korea is kind of collapsing a lot now. And North Korea is keeping quite the watchful eye on that. Wow. Okay. Is the case. But yeah. My god, I can't read anything in chat. The enemy attacks just go on forever. They last so long in this game. Like, one single enemy attack already lasts quite a while, and then across like 4 enemies, it just never ends here. Don't read chat. Don't read it. Another plug recharge. Heck yeah. But yeah, dare I ask, does anyone know what was wrong with the other politician that you voted Trump back in? The other wait. Does anyone know what was wrong with the other politician that you voted Trump back in? Are you saying Kamala Harris and the Biden administration? Is that what you mean by the other politician? Like, I don't think the Biden administration was perfect by any means, but I think a lot of people were getting, like, really kind of tired of their main figurehead as the president seeming like he's really not there mentally half the time, and feeling like he's inept because of that. The Biden administration was trying to do a lot to salvage the economy after COVID, but, you know, there's still a lot of lingering effects and a lot of difficulties that come with living in a post-COVID society, that a lot of people were like, hey, this stuff is going wrong. It's the Biden administration's fault. Like the cost of eggs. I can't afford eggs. We gotta change this. So that was one reason why a lot of people were, yeah, Trump absolutely isn't all there either. But a lot of people, like, well, the thing about Trump though, is he at least speaks confidently. A lot of what he says is like complete bullshit, but at least he says what he's trying to say confidently. Whereas Biden feels like he kind of struggles to get out what he's trying to say. And a lot of people that will just like believe whatever they hear from their favorite politician are going to rally behind Trump because he's confidently saying the things that he's going to do. And, you know, some of those things are positive, some of those things are negative. A lot of the things that he says he's going to do, he isn't actually going to do. When he gets voted in, he's going to suddenly like really double down on some of these other things, like going after Canada and stuff. And it's like, what the heck? So the public-facing side of the Biden administration, I'd say, was definitely a factor. And I didn't see this directly, but one of my family friends was talking about this. Apparently, there was some sort of talk that had gone on with Kamala Harris, where that was like some big broadcast thing, where one of the things that the interviewer had asked was, if, like, you were to get elected in, what would you change about the Biden administration? Like, what can the American people expect that's different from what's currently going on with the Biden administration? And apparently, her answer was nothing. Wouldn't change anything. And the family friend that was talking about this talked about how that might have been, like, kind of the tipping point that might have sealed her fate. Because a lot of people were getting really tired of the Biden administration, which, again, a lot of it is not their fault. A lot of it is just a consequence of living in a post-COVID world now, and having dealt with a pandemic and all that. But a lot of people had a lot of these misgivings with the Biden administration, and then saying, like, not gonna change anything, gonna keep going as is. A lot of people are gonna be like, well, we don't like the way that things are as is, so we need a change right now. So I think a lot of the American people were really desperate for a change, is what I think it was. Yeah, I think that was definitely a major factor that, like, lost the election for them. Like, that could have been handled a lot better. But yeah, and I don't know anything about the oil drilling thingamabob there. That's something I'd have to look into there. What else was I about to say? Oh, and as terrible as it is to say, I'm sure that, like, another factor is probably that she is a woman. Like, probably not for, I would hope not for most people. I would hope that that is a non-issue for most people. But I'm sure that there are, like, a non-insignificant number of people that let that kind of thing influence their vote. Like, I really wish that that wasn't the case, and I know that this is purely speculative, so, like, I could be talking completely out of my ass here, but I'm sure that that probably is a factor as well, as sad as it is to say. I don't know, maybe I'll just do like You Who Can or another one of these or something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm sure that is definitely a factor there. But yeah, they replaced Biden this year though, plus their year was set during the pandemic. Yeah, but the whole, I guess I said this like after that chat message was sent, the whole would change nothing, I feel like very much sealed the fate there. Trump has lost quite a bit of confidence recently, especially after getting shot. You can tell his whole demeanor changed. I mean, the whole assassination attempt was like a really, really weird situation too. His ear sure healed pretty fast too, didn't it? Like, there was a lot of weirdness when it came to that whole, gosh dang it, situation there. Okay, just slow and steady here like that, sure. Do that. It's whatever it is here. It's like a damn seesaw over here with the parties. Yeah, that's what it seems like. And I swear, as a Canadian, I hear more about American politics than I do Canadian politics. Is kind of what it is. I mean, though American politics do, like, very, very much affect us as well. With the states being, like, Canada's closest buddy. Or maybe Canada's closest ex-buddy after all the stuff that's going on now. Who knows? But yeah, let's just see here. But yeah, they have better Wait, what did I miss here? The whole thing of Democrats not promising much change is what makes them entirely weak. While it's more truthful from what the right says, it does not win fucking elections. Yeah, that is very much the case. Like, the Democratic Party in the States is very much like, hey, we're gonna keep things pretty much the same, whereas the Republican Party is like, we're gonna change things drastically. And with the way that it is right now, it really sounds like that's not good change, but a lot of people are also just like desperate for change and don't really want to follow, like, oh god, no, I was just in my menu! Can I still pick this up? I still can! Oh, I thought that screwed me. Where's Mario? Can I leave without him? What happens? Okay, well, I can place it down here now. But yeah, let's see here. Trump is right-wing support, and they won't admit it, but I think most right-wingers don't like women. Yeah, I don't know how much of a general trend it is, but I'm sure it is a factor for some here. Kamala Harris did make a mistake in not distinguishing herself more from Biden. Yeah, for sure. I think more dominant factor was the short runway to make herself known to the American people. Yeah, that was definitely a factor as well. That, like, it was for a long time Trump running versus Biden yet again, and then it was only like partway through that it switched to Trump v. Harris. Well, I keep on pressing A. So yeah, when people thought of the Democratic Party, they would still be mostly thinking of Biden. Not well known prior to a presidential run like Clinton, Biden, or Trump. Yeah, not really a figurehead that a lot of people would have known before that point. Whereas Trump is like very, very well known in the media and all that at this point. Her during her big campaign speech assembly, all she did was diss Trump instead of talking about how to make America better. Yeah, I haven't followed as much of that stuff as, like, I probably should have here. But I know that there was, like, you know, quite a little bit of rivalry between them. You see that with, like, stuff here as well, a lot of the time. Like, the last time I saw a, gosh dang it, a premier debate for Alberta several years back, the two main candidates were literally just attacking each other rather than talking about, like, their own policies. And it's like, wow, what a waste of time this was. So I really don't like it when people do that. Really annoyed that people had the gall to try and cheer for his assassination. I get not liking the guy, but no one deserves even him. Yeah, like, you do have to draw the line there, where it's like, you can absolutely hate someone and wish for them to not be in a position of power, but, like, you know, a lot of people kind of let that get carried away, in a sense, where it's like, I just want this person to die immediately. Whittle down Hammer DX. But yeah, I would very much like him away from any positions of power ever. And he's someone that should be behind bars. That's what I wish on him, considering everything that he's been convicted on. He is someone that absolutely should be behind bars. Like, is this the first time that a felon has ever become, like, the president of the United States? It was this one, right? Fewer enemies are, the more damage you deal. Okay, and against a boss with one target, that would probably stack pretty well. Again, I don't know how much this scales by, but I'm gonna do this, how about? But yeah, yeah, I don't know exactly how it was like here, but I do absolutely agree that, like, the candidates should be focusing on, like, what they're going to do rather than how awful the other person is and trying to diss them and stuff. Yeah, there are ideas there where it's like, the The left side feels like status quo, keep things basically the same. Whereas the right is like, we're gonna make some drastic change. And a lot of people want change, but that change isn't necessarily good. Honestly, I disagree the short runway was what lost us. If we held the election right there, and then when Biden dropped, we would have won. But when she proved not to be able to distinguish herself at all from Biden, immediately lost us. What about the Hunter Biden laptop? I don't know what that is. He is officially a criminal actually as of today. Nice. But yeah, anyone still remember building the wall? It's not there. Yeah, the wall. But yeah. Let's talk more about policy than Trump, and it did not matter. Policy announcements when made simply have no impact. Yeah, did I watch one of the presidential debates? I don't remember if I did or not, and maybe I can't offer my hat into the ring. Yeah, I absolutely agree that he just spews a lot of hate. This is what I feel like here.